have a short course. I'd like to do this vertical on the angle, left turn, that oxer on the angle. So you have two single fences. I always like that. After that, that 23.5-foot distance, one stride right to the inside of this is 5 strides, and this over here, we're going to do this one. The first time we're going to add. The first time we're going to do wide 6, wide 5. So first we'll start there, vertical inside this oxer, double to the vertical to the Liverpool. Now the execution was excellent, but teachers, you always want to find something valid that could be better. Not something that you make up that could be better, but something valid that could be better. If I had you as a pupil, I would use more opening rein. You're very good with the neck rein. But sometimes your neck rein gets too close. A neck rein or an indirect rein always requires an opening rein. That'll be softer. You'll have less effect of hollowing a horse out. So for example, as you come to this fence, you do it this way. I do it this way. You do it this way. I do it this way. For your turns, as I go to this fence, you do it this way, I do it that way. Bernie Traurig did it this way. It's softer and less apt to hollow a horse out. I'm just finding something. I'm showing teachers. It could be whoever on top there, Ludger or whoever it is. My job as an instructor is to see something that I would like better or quicker or whatever. Cynthia, you jumped that course. You can see it, Dara, because I taught her for years. Watch her hands. Watch her hands. Now you watch the right one will open here. Watch the right hand. Watch her right hand. Watch her left hand. Watch her left hand. Who taught you all that? She's beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, she's beautiful, but my job as a teacher is find something that could be better. Pick something, pick something. We'll talk about style. She has a great style. Her back is slightly convex. It always was, it always was. That's a vice and a virtue. She has a soft back almost to a fault. Now, just for instructional purposes, when you take the course, execute it and overdo a sway back. Just for teaching, if you go to the horse show right now like that, don't worry about it. But for teaching purposes, we're going to show how exaggeration corrects defects. And you go to the horse show, you forget it. People often go to the horse show and they worry about defects. No, the horse show, you forget defects. Now you're going to concentrate. You want the horse to go to the right. This, not that too much. Left, this, not that too much. Now watch his right hand here. He'll open that right hand. Right hand wide, right hand, right hand. Left hand wide. As he approaches this jump, he opens that left hand wide to keep his horse left. And the right hand is passive. Now he opens the right hand. Watch his right hand. Right hand, right hand, right hand. Left hand wide, left hand. Great student. He's a great student because he concentrates and he quickly fixes the defect. She's going to take this course, arch her back, and keep her back. You just say to yourself, back, and exaggerate that arch back, sway back, back, back. 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 That's how simple. Teaching is a very simple art. Teachings, and you have to simplify. I get up every day, I teach a lot, and I have to constantly search to simplify. Teaching and horse training. Simplify, simplify. And in this culture today, that's difficult because there's lots of activity and often little accomplishment. Let's do this course slightly different. Let's start with the oxer. We don't have to do the vertical. Do oxer vertical, left to left, 5 stride, left to left, 4s. Watch how even these people keep their pace. Now this is a question of line. Center, left, 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 left. That'll help him, that inside leading rein or outside leading rein. It'll help him balance his reins a little better. Watch how even the pace is with these people in that turn. If a horse kicks up like that, the right turn is light in the croup. Center, left, 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 left. And if a horse lashes up like that, elevate his pole, pick his head up, both hands, equal pressure, elevate his pole, and with judgment and tact, correct that habit with leg. You do 2 things with a horse that bucks or kicks. You elevate the pole and you correct it with leg, but with tact, not rough. My great mentor, Gordon Wright, one of the few people in this business I ever called a genius, as a horseman, as a rider, as a competitor, as a teacher, and he was especially brilliant with adults. He taught me, he taught all his disciples way back. We have to teach riding like they do in school with a grading system. And you'd say 1st through 3rd grade elementary, 3rd grade through 8th grade intermediate, 8th grade through high school advanced. After advanced, you have college riding, or postgraduate, you have team riders, those would be college riders, or postgraduates would be people that go on, maybe they're on the team, or after the USCT, after the team, they're teachers, they're horse trainers, postgraduate work. It's just like school. Now, these 2 people are, of course, this isn't the real world of teaching. These people are postgraduate. I know both of them well. This girl I've taught for many years. She was one of my greatest students Dara here, Dara Kinney, he's a transplant from Ireland. They're both accomplished Grand Prix riders. This wasn't the real world of teaching. This is advanced instruction. The jumps weren't that big, but the instruction, you got a picture of legs. You got a picture of with the motion or behind the motion. You got a picture of different releases. So this, we hope at this level, I've always used this with advanced riders influencing people in lower grades. They ride by, the lower ones ride by association. They copy. Monkey see, monkey do. One of the great secrets of my stable always, I had people at different grades. Whenever I had a stable, there are people from short stirrup, even I had ponies years ago. There are pony riders, even short stirrup, limit equitation rider, right up to people like Katie Monahan Prudhomme, or Conrad Humfeld, or Ann Krasinski, or Chris Kepler, those kind of people that went on to the podium in the Olympics, but they were riding at the same time as my hunter people, or as I say, limit equitation people, and it rubbed off. That's the greatest way to have a school, is to have all grades working together. You have to, though, compartmentalize it and have directors of each stage, not grade, but you would have an elementary teacher, you'd have an intermediate advanced teacher, you'd have a world-class expert teacher. That would be the optimum of a school. Not that we all have to do that, but that would be the optimum way to really mold, really educate, really take people to the top, would be that way. So I hope you've enjoyed these two riders as much as I have. This was a great pleasure to see them and work with them. Don't forget the tip. It doesn't matter who comes in front of you as a teacher. There's always something that in your system, their system might be different. You say, in my system, I prefer this. I prefer with emotion. I've taught a lot of other countries' Olympic riders, and they're terrific riders, but I say now, my system, I prefer with emotion. My system, I prefer a different release. My system, I prefer longer stirrups on the flat for jumping riders. So there's always something that anybody, any of us can do better. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed this session. I had a great time. Beautiful property of the Harrisons here. Great setting, lovely horses, and terrific students, because you give them a hint and they achieve it the first time. Thank you.